Today's video is one that updates videos that I did perhaps 2 or 3 months ago and is directed at those of you that are considering coming here to investigate whether Armenia is a place you'd like to retire to. My name is William Hutchison, along with my wife. We're the owners of Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats and Salento Columbia Realty. I want to start off by saying that I found 8 condos that would be suitable for rent. 7 of them are furnished. I'll have a comment about the furnished towards the end of the video, or the unfurnished. There's one unfurnished. And I think they represent good value. I want to be clear because I have not looked at Airbnb. I'm not a fan of Airbnb. If these are on Airbnb for the same price, then you can obviously get a 20% discount, which is, I understand, the standard Airbnb fee. And in most cases, you would have to prepay the rent because you don't have a guarantor, which is quite common here. So there may be even a little further discount there. I'm going to put the links in at the bottom. I don't know if Google is allowing me to post the complete link yet. I haven't received any notice from them saying that I can't, but as a bit of insurance, I will post the website and the listing numbers so you can go and have a look at them. As we go through the listings, I'm going to make some comments, good or bad, and you can make your own decision after looking at the listing. The first one I want to talk about is on Carrera 19. It's listing 101-33284. They're asking $625 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's about 600 square feet. There's good shopping close. There's a large grocery store. There's a Dollar City. There's 2 stores here, Era and D1, which are bit of a discount from the big box stores. They only sell staples and a few vegetables and some refrigerated and frozen products, but the prices are maybe 5 to 10% cheaper than you'll find with the 2 big box, Exito and Olympica. This one's been listed for a month. Having said that, I think what you might find here is if these are on Airbnb, they're just left here. Because people, for example, if they rent them for a week or a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, aren't going to pull the listing off of Finca Raise, which is the internet page that I'm using, and then have to put it back on in a month. So these all have to be contacted to see what the current situation is for the unit. The second one is listing 101-08981. It's on Carrera 19, $540 a month, US, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. This is a new unit. I think the 1 bathroom is a typo. I'd be very surprised that this only had the 1 bathroom. I am thinking it's 2. This one's also listed for a month. Carrera 19 is the same location basically as the first, and the shopping and other details are the same. Number 3 is listing 101-28817. It's in a barrio called Fundadores. Fundadores is the medical center of Armenia. If you're coming here for any kind of medical or dental procedures, this would be a good barrio to be renting in. They offer total, what they call here, body sculpturing. That's the silicone, the lipo, those kinds of things. And there's a vast variety of doctors to choose from. Also dental procedures. A friend just had a full mouth x-ray with the machine that goes around your head. It was $5. And a cleaning, which was $13. So for $17, he had full mouth x-ray and the teeth cleaning. I don't know what that would be in the United States. I know it would be into the hundreds, but $17 is a pretty good deal. This one is a private listing, and depending on where it is in Fundadores, it could be a really nice unit to have a look at. The last one is 759-1221, listed for 8 months. This looks to me like it could really be an Airbnb. It's $625 a month, 2 and 2, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's, in my estimation, too far north. Walking would be quite a distance. Taxis are inexpensive if you want the convenience of a taxi. Buses are everywhere. But I think in my own mind, I would like to be a little bit closer to things so that I could walk to them. That's the first 4. I'm going to have 4 more in the next day or two. Two of them are 1 bedroom. One is unfurnished, and I'll have some comments about renting an unfurnished. And one is a 3. The unfurnished is in the best barrio in Armenia. A really good location, quiet, walk to everything, shopping, the medical area, banks. It's a really good situation, but you would have to furnish it. That is not perhaps as negative as it might sound. These prices are using 4,000 pesos to the dollar. As many of you probably know, over the last couple of months, the peso has strengthened considerably against almost every currency in the world. It's up pretty close to 12% against the US dollar. I'm sorry, it's up almost 16% itself, total. 12% for the peso. The dollar's weakened about 4%. So it's a big difference in the prices. That's it for today. As I said, I'll have a video on the other 4 in the next day or two. The one thing I want to mention is if you're planning to come here over the next few months, you can probably come for a total of 9 months if you come, say, in September, October. The tourist visa that you'll get when you arrive is 90 days. It can be renewed for a further 90. But if you leave and come back in the following year, and you only have to leave for 1 night, people fly to Panama and Ecuador, the 180 days starts all over again. So there's less than 180 days this year now. You could come tomorrow, as an example, and run out the 165 or 70 days that you're allowed for this year. Leave for 1 day for 24 hours, come back in, and your 180 days starts all over next year if you come back in that year. So you could leave the first few days of January and then come back in, and you get the 90 and 90. So you can come for a longer stay. These prices are likely discountable. If they're on Airbnb, you're going to get 20%, and then I would negotiate, if I were you, a further discount because you're paying everything up front. William Hutchison, Armenia Colombia Realty for expats, and Salento Colombia Realty signing off. Have a great day. You can live in paradise. I do.